Now you guys must be asking, James, why the casual look today? The open collar, the hair a little bit out? Well, a couple reasons. Number one, it's a beautiful day in New York City. And because of that, I'm stuck here at the studio. Lighting is just not good enough. Meanwhile, number two, I usually say, it's 4 o'clock, it's after the bell, and it's happy hour here in New York City. But for one person in particular, it's not just happy hour. It was dinner time. Luis Suarez, in the mood for some Italian. U.S. stocks falling sharply Tuesday with the S&P 500 turning lower after rising to another record as geopolitical concerns overshadowed better than expected reports on housing and consumer confidence. Now, according to reports, Syrian warplanes striking targets in western Iraq Tuesday, killing at least 50 people as Syria joined Iran in coming to the aid of the embattled Baghdad government. In Iraq, U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry urging leaders to form a united front against insurgents now in control of portions of that nation. Meanwhile, the markets, they initially got off to a strong start with the Case-Shiller index of home prices rising 10.8% in April from 1 year earlier and 1.1% from the previous month. Also, new home sales for May jumping to a 6-year high, up 18.6%, while the Consumer Confidence Index for June coming in 85.2 and beating expectations calling for 83. Now, for every 2 shares on the rise, more than 3 declined over at the New York Stock Exchange. And let's now take a look to see how the markets fared this afternoon. And on the corporate front, Walgreens shares falling after the drugstore chain reported a 16% rise in its fiscal third quarter earnings from 1 year ago. However, that number missed expectations. Dean Foods rising after the Wall Street Journal cited unidentified sources in reporting that federal authorities had asked for information related to an insider trading probe of investor Carl Icahn from the food and beverage supplier. And Vertex Pharmaceuticals surging today after a combination of drugs to treat cystic fibrosis improved lung function in a pair of late-stage clinical trials. So there you have it. Kick back, relax, grab yourself a drink, enjoy the weather, or have yourself some Italian food if your name is Luis Suarez. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow morning. For ModernWallStreet.com, by the way, he should get banned for a long, long time. I'm James Swinney. Luis Suarez? Luis Suarez? Luis Suarez? Luis Suarez? Luis Suarez? Luis Suarez? Luis Suarez?